Yo, what's up? Mom's doing printprayslay.
Hey people, it's Kelly at printprayslay, and I'm here with my Pudas. Y'all introduce yourselves. Go ahead, Maurice.
My name's Maurice.
Eden. Amira.
Alright, and this video is very special to me because I created a new kit. It is called Love Above SCD, and SCD stands for sickle cell disease. And September is a month of awareness for sickle cell disease, and it's a disease that affects my family. So my youngest and my oldest have sickle cell disease, and it's a blood disorder in which it affects the way their blood cells are formed, and they are in a sickle shape in which it creates pain crisis for various reasons. So there's an organization called the Maryland Sickle Cell Disease Association.org, in which I really want to donate to, and that organization is down for the cause to help find a cure for the disease and help others maintain it. I got the kids here because I wanted them to explain. This is Eden. I got the kids here because I wanted them to explain their experiences with sickle cell disease. So, Maurice, can you? Eden, stand over there. Mister, can you explain to people? Hold on. Tell them what how sickle cell affects you and stuff. Tell the truth.
Sickle cell hurts my back. I don't really like it. And
You gotta speak up to it.
And sometimes it happens on bad days, like when it's holidays, or when it's the funnest time, or almost when I'm going on the best vacation ever.
Okay, so he's explaining that he gets his sickle cell crisis in his back, and it's a heart crunching situation because as a parent you can't really help in many ways. It's something that he kind of has to, if you can say, tough it out. There are pain medications that we give him, but again, it's not a cure, and it's a lot to see them go through that, and a lot of people get hospitalized. So Amira, can you go and explain your sickle cell? Just look at the camera and tell people. How does it hurt you, or what do you feel?
I feel about my back hurts so much every time when I move it around.
Okay. All right, so she gets her sickle cell crisis in her back also, but that was most recently. Sometimes the majority of hers are like in her head, and I believe her limb sometimes. I think she said her leg hurt, and she got a sickle cell crisis at Disney World, so that was like a big issue. And her chest hurts a lot. That's what hers is. It's mainly in her chest. So the proceeds from this kit will go towards this organization, and I'm really hoping that you guys pitch in. It's going to be tiered, so the kit is going to be $5 as usual because it's 3 pages, and then I will add an extra for the donation. If you do not want to donate, don't feel bad. You can just get the kit itself instead of doing the extra amount for the donation. The kit itself is a kit of God's healing, and it has dolls in it. They are doctors and nurses because they are the ones that, no baby, put that down. They are the ones that God uses to work out all of the pain crises that my children go through. So we would really appreciate it if you were to donate. And let me know if you have any questions about it. I think that's it. Anybody has anything else to say?
No.
Oh, okay. So Eden is my middle child. My middle child, Eden, does not have sickle cell disease, and she does not have sickle cell trait. However, she is a sibling to those with sickle cell. Do you want to tell them how you feel as a sibling?
I feel
When your brother and sister have crisis?
I feel lonely without my sister. I feel lonely without my sister and brother when they're in the hospital.
Oh, when they're in the hospital, you feel alone? Yeah. That is the longest they've been hospitalized has been 8 days each, and that was for my birthday in November and right before Christmas in December. December. So it is pretty hard because I was pretty much out for 2 weeks, and because I was away from Eden for 2 weeks, because 1 week in the hospital was with Amira and 1 week was in the hospital with Mr. Me and Eden had a girls' night out, girls' day out until the night, and we did a lot of stuff because she really missed out on having time with her mom. So I think that's it. And we just
and I have allergies.
Oh, you have, okay. So that's something.
So I'm allergic to pollen.
Okay. So
and it hurts me and my mom.
Okay.
Hurts our throat.
Don't put your hand on her mouth. All right, everybody say bye, people, like this.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to get on here and show you real quick the kit. I haven't had it printed out, but I wanted to at least give you a glimpse of what's included. So this kit is the Love Above Sickle Cell Disease kit. The title is up here. And it's full of scriptures about God's healing and how God is a healer and the things that we need to keep us going when we're in times of health, having a health issue. And that's something that affects us all, and because many of us are either in the situation or our loved ones are in the situation. So I'm going to go through each of the elements here, and then I'll go into the dolls that are included. So these are a ton of scriptures and references like Waymaker that again reference God's healing. This is the name of the kit again. And this is near and dear to me because that's the temperature that if they reach that temperature, then they have to go into the emergency room, at least my kids. But I believe that might be for all kids. The next page are more elements. Prayer is the best medicine. I thought that was really, really nice. I thought y'all would like that a lot. And again, other elements, you can use these as journaling cards. They're both 3 by 4, of course, horizontal and vertical. Then these are the dolls, and they're doctors and nurses, and that is the deep doll and braids, and then the deep doll with straight hair and a bun. Then there's blonde in light tone, and then brunette in light tone as well. So the kit is 3 pages. I apologize, before I had mentioned it as $5 because 2 pages, but it's actually 3 pages. So that will be making the kit $6. And again, it's for a really, really good cause. I am really lost for words on how this really affects my family. I don't really want to get into it more than what the kids have already described. But it's different when you're sitting there and you're, holding your child that's going through something that there is no cure for. Well, and there is a cure for sickle cell disease, but they don't qualify for it. And that sounds really weird to say, but they don't. So, again, I'm hoping that the donations, along with, everything else that others in the world are doing, comes to a conclusion of a cure really, really soon, because we would really, really appreciate it. So this is something that my family has spent a lot of time with God praying on, and we just ask that you keep us in your prayers as well as we go on and fight through this disease. And we just, again, really, really appreciate your time, even, just viewing this video. So thank you guys so much, and we love you guys. All right. Bye-bye.